We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. It's time for our morning chat. And today we're chatting about developing the confidence and skills necessary to protect yourself in any situation. At Safety Reloaded, they understand that each individual self-defense journey is unique, so they tailor their classes to meet those specific needs. And joining us with more information, we have owner Nick Eckert. So welcome to the show, Nick.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate being here.
Yes, of course. And it's so timely that we have you on the show to talk about safety and being situationally aware because of the recent events with the attempted assassination of President Trump. So we're glad you're here.
Absolutely. It's always good to have a conversation about these things before they happen.
So tell us about your business.
Sure. Safety Reloaded is a training group. We specifically work with civilians and civic organizations like churches, synagogues, and businesses that are interested, helping them develop their own personal protection and self-defense plans.
And do you help individuals as well?
Absolutely. We really work on working with an individual basis wherever they might be in their journey through self-defense and personal protection.
And then what sets you all apart? Because there's other tactical businesses out there that will teach you how to shoot a firearm and that kind of thing. What sets you all apart?
Absolutely. A lot of those individuals work as a one-size-fits-all situation where everyone kind of goes through. There might be 40, 50 people in your class. That's not what we want to do. We want to meet you, like I said, on your journey, wherever you might be. You might just be starting out and not know where to go, and you might be someone that's got 5, 10 years experience and you don't know where the next piece of the information is going to be. And we really want to partner with you through the entire relationship and get to whatever your goal might be in developing your own personal protection self-defense plan. Wherever that might be going to classes for situational awareness. It might be understanding how your home defense plan works.
Yeah, so talk about some of your offerings, because I need a lot of help, Nick.
We all do.
We're great for that. So we do a little bit of everything. You're looking for self-defense, we can do things with that. If you want personal protection for tasers, less lethal forces like stun guns, pepper spray, we can do all those things. We also do emergency first aid classes. So a lot of people don't think about the aftermath or the reality of you're more likely to need a Band-Aid than you are a firearm.
Right.
So we really need to take a look at how we get from point A to point B. Wherever you are at the start of your relationship and your journey, that we really want to spend time there, getting you up to whatever training level you want it to be. And that's situational awareness. That's the thing we really need people to understand more than anything else, because they're going to use it every day.
Right. And so when you talk about situational awareness, exactly what is that?
It's just what you see and how you respond to what you're seeing. It's looking around, it's seeing the environment and interpreting it for yourself. Everyone's got different experiences and understanding, so what you see out in the world might be different than I did. So when I took a tour of your lovely studio today, one of the first things I noticed is you have maps that show fire extinguishers, first aid, and emergency exits. Have you all took the time to identify where your first aid equipment is near your office?
No.
No,
I'm guilty.
we have not.
I'm guilty.
We have not. But I'm surprised
Yes.
you haven't, because you're very skeptically and you're always looking for, you know.
I'm looking for the exit.
Yeah. So that's a great example of being situationally aware.
It's just an opportunity. We all go through Kroger's and Target. When was the last time you found the emergency exit or
Right.
the AED or anything else that might be of use in an emergency?
Yeah.
Now, do you find that more men take your classes than women, or are you seeing a growing number of women getting involved?
So we're really focusing on the women aspect
Right.
because we find it's underserved, to be
Yes.
honest. And we're really passionate about that, so much so that we brought in a bunch of female instructors for our women's only classes, because we think you all deserve the right training from the right people. And I can tell you the information myself, but I don't wear heels. I don't go
Right.
about my life the same way you do. So we want to make sure you're getting the information from someone who has the same experiences or a similar look on life.
And then, is it one location or do you have multiple locations?
We have multiple locations. We offer training everywhere from Winchester, Lexington, Lawrenceburg, Frankfurt, up to Louisville.
Oh,
I think this is something you and I need to do.
We totally need to do this.
Because you think you know what you're going to do, but you really don't know until you're in that situation, so why not have all the training you need?
Absolutely. And one of the things we really focus on there is that real life experience and those hands-on training. So one of the things we do when you come to our class is we talk about those, because everyone knows fight or flight is an option. We don't think about freeze, but that's a valid response for some
Right.
people who haven't considered a situation.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of that experiential training to make sure you understand what you might do in those situations.
Oh my gosh. Well, I need to take one of your classes because I know what I would do. I would faint.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
right.
we're going to reach out to you. We're going to schedule one of your classes.
I really appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks,
Well,
Nick.
thanks, Nick. And if you want to take a class, all the information for Safety Reloaded is up on the screen.